I don't know what was going on with American Idol last night. I pretty much was pretty numb after finding out that Adam was in the bottom three. But I agree with Cree. I don't think he was really in the bottom three. I don't know that they necessarily did that for effect. I think they might have done it to get a rise out of people and to maybe remind people to vote. I knew Matt was going to be the one going home, but I thought it would be him and Allison in the bottom two, not him and Adam. Chris being in the bottom three didn't surprise me though, because I never was a fan of his. Uh, I like Adam and I like Danny. Those are my two favorites, and I wouldn't mind seeing it come down to those two, and it probably will end up coming down to those two. But when Ryan told Adam that, okay, this is not the bottom three, excuse me, this is, and then moved him over to Chris and Matt, I'm thinking, huh. I had no fear that he was going to get kicked off the show because I figured he wasn't going to get eliminated. Um, I didn't think Adam was excellent like he usually is. I did think the best performer on Tuesday was in fact Danny. Um, Chris Allen was alright. He didn't do any. He never does anything for me. He just is blah. He's boring. And if he wins, it'll be like another Taylor Hicks winning. Allison, I thought she was very vulnerable. She had a great performance. Great song. Matt Gerard did okay. He wasn't my favorite, obviously, but no. And Adam Lambert did Feeling Good, which was alright. But, oh my god, Danny, he does have a sexy voice. I gotta agree with, I forget if Kara said it or Paula. Whoever called him a sexy singer. He is a sexy singer. And I wouldn't mind seeing him win. If Adam can't win, I wouldn't mind seeing Danny win. Um, Jamie Foxx kinda is a bit of a hypocrite. He claims, about these people are artists. How should he know? He's an actor slash comedian slash wannabe singer, musician, whatever. His performance last night, I said to my friend, I was watching it at a friend's house, I said, do you mind if I mute your TV? I can't see. He said, no. And as soon as I said it, he looked at me and said, it sounds better already, because it was like, wow. It's like after all the pep talk he's been giving these people and all the artistry he's been giving people, he comes out and does a mediocre, second rate performance that you would expect to see in an amateur talent contest. I just didn't understand it. I didn't get it. Whatever. Natalie Cole, I didn't care for her either. Sorry I keep yawning. It looks like it's gonna rain outside and I'm kind of tired. Let's see. Taylor Hicks came out and sang 7 Mile Breakdown, and me and my friend were both talking about him, and he didn't see season 5 of American Idol, and I said to him, the man got dropped from his label. I mean, he's nowhere. He's on his own record company now. His first album was decent, I'll give him that. I have his first album, but my mom bought his second album and I can't stand it. I said, Mom, I hope you don't buy me that. She said, I didn't. I said, good, because I don't want it. I didn't think that was a great album to put out for your sophomore album, and I don't know, he just looks bad to me. he lost so much weight. He looks bad. He looks sickly. He needs to put some more weight on in the face. He just doesn't look good to me. I don't know. He looks sick. So next week, after they eliminate Matt Gerard, we find out we are doing rock and roll, which should be right up Allison's alley and Adam's alley. And next week, Daughtry's going to be performing a song called No Surprise, and No Doubt is performing, but the song is unknown yet. I feel, as much as I didn't like Anoop Desai, I kind of missed him this week. I know it sounds weird. I didn't like him when he was in the competition, but now that he's gone, it's like, wow, I do miss him. He did ballads very well. But I think American Idol seriously should have ended with Carrie Underwood, because I don't think anybody's going to succeed her. I mean, look at the winners who won the previous seasons, and look at who's been going somewhere. Season 1, Kelly Clarkson is excellent, but I think she's got a major attitude problem. Season 2, Clay Aiken sold more albums than Ruben Studdard. Now that he came out of the closet, he's going nowhere, but oh well. Season 3, Fantasia didn't go anywhere really, and Jennifer Hudson is the one getting people's attention. 4, Carrie Underwood is the only one that's doing anything. Season 5, we have Taylor Hicks, Catherine McPhee, Elliot Yamin, Chris Daughtry, trying to think who else. Kelly Pickler, Mandisa, Bucky Covington. We have all those people who have released albums, but really, who's as successful as Chris Daughtry? Even Kelly Pickler can't win an award. Season 6, I didn't like Season 6 at all. And that was just a horrible season for me. Melinda Doolittle was the best, and that's all there is to that. Season 7, I like David Archuleta. But David Cook's album is good. I do have to say I listen to David Cook more than I do Archuleta, which surprises me because I was so against David Cook when he was competing. I don't know. American Idol is just starting to lose its appeal. They need to do something big for it to become, something that people are going to want to watch again. But how many times can you watch singers battle it out and listen to people boo Simon Cowell and listen to Paula flubber lines and whatever? It gets boring and old. They need to do something. They need to get rid of Paula and keep Brandy, Cara, and Simon. But Simon said he would never stay on the show if they kicked Paula or Randy off. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer to this is. It's difficult because a lot of people do watch it yet. But it's just, for me, it's starting to lose its appeal that I fell in love with, the second season, because I did miss the first season. I don't know what to do to jazz it up a little bit. I do think that they should have the option, if they want to sing a song that they wrote, an original song, they should be able to do that. They should write their own singles, their first singles, and perform it at the finale. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna go before I run out of time.